On Fairfax County roads, 5 people killed in crashes over the last 2 days. And now, as the weekend gets underway, police are urging drivers and people walking to make safety a priority. Kelly Vaughn is along Richmond Highway with the message officers say could save lives.
Of those crashes, one was a deadly motorcycle crash. The other fatal crashes involved pedestrians. Police say that a major contributing factor was people not using designated crosswalks to cross the street.
In my 30 years, I don't remember this many within this short time span.
Deputy Chief of the Fairfax County Police Department, Dalton Becker, says speed, impaired drivers and pedestrians, and distracted driving played a role in these deadly crashes over the past 2 days. And just Friday morning, a Fairfax County police officer was hit while working the scene of a crash.
Marked cruiser, so all police on the side, blocking a lane of travel, blue lights on top, a reckless driver drove right into the back of him.
The officer had only minor injuries, but 5 other families are now grieving the loss of their loved ones due to reckless driving and pedestrians not crossing the street at crosswalks.
And for many people, it's a lot easier just to cut right across. But unfortunately, they maybe misjudge how fast they are or how fast the car is, and a collision occurs.
Officers hand out pamphlets and reflective armbands, encouraging people to use crosswalks and to wait for the crossing signal.
The head trauma, you can still see the scar.
9 years ago, Mike Doyle was hit by an SUV while crossing at a crosswalk.
Once I got out of the hospital and got over the pity party and the anger, wanted to do something positive.
He started Northern Virginia Families for Safe Streets. They recently did an extensive study on Richmond Highway in Fairfax, where one of the recent fatal pedestrian crashes occurred. They found that 82% of pedestrians that were hit were outside of an intersection or crosswalk at the time of the crash. In that study, they found that when crossing signals are especially far apart, we're talking 200 to 300 yards apart, that is when pedestrians were more likely to cross in the middle of the road, especially if they were crossing to reach a shopping center or a bus stop that is mid-block. Now, heading into the weekend, police are asking both pedestrians and drivers to use caution. Reporting in Fairfax, I'm Kelly Vaughn for WUSA 9.